Kelly Jahner-Byrne. I'm a graduate of Inver Hills Community College. I graduated with an Associate of Science in Marketing. I came to Inver Hills Community College after a stint at the University of Minnesota. I really needed to finish something. I was doing really great things at the University of Minnesota. I was on the dance line, I was having a good time, but I was working full-time. Inver Hills Community College afforded me an opportunity to focus, work, and pay for things in cash. And one of my most challenging and favorite instructors was Rusty Mitchell. He always challenged me to be better. He knew that I had the entrepreneurial spirit, and that's something that I've capitalized on because today I run my own business. I am an Inver Hills Community College graduate, and I am an entrepreneur. While I was at Inver Hills Community College, there was a flyer on the bulletin board, and it said something to the effect of "Become Miss Minnesota." And so I picked up that phone number under prompting from one of my instructors and one of my friends in class that said, why don't you go give it a try? Something I learned at Inver Hills is to always be tenacious. I ran for Miss Minnesota, not once but twice, and ended up as a runner-up. But what that taught me was, don't just stop, keep going, keep pushing through. I continued on, and it was my husband's prompting, I actually became Mrs. Minnesota. So if at first you don't succeed, try again. That same year, I went on to author a book. I wrote it over a weekend, I had it published, and guess what? One of the biggest business women and business names in Minnesota, Marilyn Carlson Nelson, wrote the foreword to my book. And you know who gave me that idea? Probably an instructor at Inver Hills Community College. I've had a number of different work experiences, everything from being a singer to being a fitness instructor. I even did singing telegrams. I worked in property management for a few years, worked at a dental office, I worked at a car dealership and did their advertising and marketing. I actually transitioned into the travel industry. A passion of mine for years and years has been to travel the world. I've had the opportunity to do that. And the neat thing is I worked for Choice Hotels International for about 12 years. And in the economic downturn, well, my entrepreneurial skills really kicked in. I have always had my own business. I started as a speaker and an author back many, many years ago. And through that transition, when the economic downturn hit, I was able to just jump off on my own legs and take off in my business. And that's what I've been doing ever since. I've had lots and lots of experiences. I was always looking at how I could better the business that I was in. Those are things and skills that they're life skills. They're skills that you can take with you forever, no matter what you do. And they started right here. My best advice to students is pursue education. Be a lifelong learner. It's so important. You may finish the degree, but you still have so many things to learn. Whether you're a student that is starting out at a university and it's maybe not your cup of tea, Inver Hills is a great place for anybody that is looking at pursuing more education. And I think if you're going after a business degree, I think it's important that you really take a look at where you'd like to land and not just have some ambiguous kind of idea of a general business degree. Because no matter how much your degree means to you, you've still got to get busy, get into business, and have some desire and drive to make it all work for you. But this is where you can make the foundation. Inver Hills Community College is a great place to start.